Hello everyone, friends. Trading plan for Euro Pound. Let's look at the charts for the current week and put together a trading plan. All right, let's start with the pound. I'll remove this little thing here. So let's start with the monthly chart. What do we have on the monthly? On the monthly, we don't have any new variables. That is, we have a price that interacted with the fractal and formed a rejection block. Basically, absolutely nothing has changed over the month. Also, the price couldn't enter this imbalance. In fact, last month was just a pause between point A and point B. Let's move to the weekly chart. On the weekly chart, the picture is as follows. We have the sweep of this fractal and the formation of a rejection block at these levels. And that's it. And then for the next 2 weeks, we just stayed within one range. So overall, what do we have in terms of variables? We have a weekly SNR. Inside this weekly SNR, there was an inducement. It worked with this inducement, then formed a rejection block for us, right? And at the moment, we're just standing still. Let's move on to the daily chart. On the daily chart, the picture is as follows. We currently have a significant daily inducement positioned quite close to the weekly rejection block, right? So what exactly is of particular interest on the British pound in the very near future, considering these market dynamics? It's working with this fractal with subsequent confirmation of volume through the SNR or the rejection block on the 4-hour chart. That's all that will interest me for further short setups. On the 4-hour chart, most likely the picture will be as follows. We will most likely take out this fractal today, and then there will be some kind of SNR. And when there is an SNR, and we all remember what is SNR, it's the primary sign of buyer or seller volume. Well, in our case, seller volume. And then this position can be held at least to these levels. Yes, we have an LRL here that is a lower resistic leader. We're going to take all of this. So at the very least, it's a 1-to-3 ratio. We'll see how it goes from there. Maybe we'll hold it even further, but at least to here, the position looks very good for the future. So this is alert number 1 that we have set, and the situation with the euro is actually a bit better. Why? Because we have a rejection block that interacted with the past. Inside this rejection block, we have a fractal, also on the weekly time frame. The indicator just didn't load, but the fractal is here. All right, so we have a clear inducement, a significant market manipulation occurring precisely inside the crucial weekly rejection block. On the daily, it's the same thing. It's an inducement inside the weekly rejection block. That's why the alert is set here as well. So after we do our work, all we need to do is go to X-1, that is to the 4-hour time frame, and on the 4-hour chart, find confirmation and short this entire move. So ideally, the very next candle should indeed be a red one. And then as we get closer to the evening, we should definitely aim to take out this particular fractal. At these specific levels, we will have significant SNR. And just like with all of our previous successful setups, we will carefully take and secure our, well, again, I just put the SNR here as a clear example, but we can quite easily take about 2 or even 3 RR, which is a very good return. That's the plan for this week. That's why the alerts have been set. As soon as there's a potential setup, I'll let everyone know. We hope you have a truly wonderful and absolutely great day, and we look forward to seeing you again very, very soon.